going on an exchange in a high school is like the same thing as living one of those high school movies. But the only difference is when you go on an exchange with the high school, people in your school won't be hot as people in the movies. Hey, I'm Lisa, I'm 16, I'm from Brazil, and I'm on exchange on New Zealand for 6 months. I arrived here on the 11th of July and I'm leaving on the 7th of January. So yeah, I decided to make this video thing to talk a little bit about exchange student stuff. So yeah, it's pretty much it. Sorry if you can't understand my English, it's like, yeah, just the same. I hope you enjoyed the video. So I made these heaps of videos like try to explain how it feels like being an exchange student, like the most amazing thing that you can ever do in your life. Like actually, I mean it. I'm trying to make these videos to put like in the beginning of this whole video, but the only thing I can say is like it's awesome. There's nothing better. Yeah, first thing I thought when I stepped outside the airport in Auckland City was like, wow, it's freezing. It's like I got here and it was 4 degrees, and I'm from the northeast in Brazil, so we never get anything here. So, anyways, when we were walking to the car, I went to the left side, the wrong side of the car, because here they drive on the wrong side of the road, like not the wrong side, but it's the opposite. So I felt so weird all the way, like. Yeah, and I was on my way home. It was so scary because my host dad was talking to me and he was talking so much and saying heaps of stuff, and I couldn't get half of the things he was saying. So I thought, I was like, oh my god, how come I'm gonna stay in 6 months in the country and I can't even understand what people say? But yeah, anyways, if you're going on an exchange, be sure this will happen a lot. Unless you're from an English-speaking country and you go into another unless you're from an English-speaking country and you're going to another, unless you're going, unless you're, I can't say it. Unless you're from an English-speaking country and you're going to another English-speaking country, then it's fine. But normally it will happen, and it's like all you gotta do is just nod and say, yeah, oh yeah. Sometimes, depending on the situation, laugh as well. Sometimes people are asking stuff, so it doesn't work all the time. Okay, like, I'm talking about the first days, like going out on the first days on like your host country. It's the synonymous of getting lost. Well, at least for me it was. I don't remember how many times I got lost coming back home. So I remember this day I went out with my German host sister, and we were coming back at night time, and it was already really dark and really cold because it was like winter, and we were busing and none of us knew where to leave the bus. So we got at a point that I was like, I'm sure we have to leave here, and she was like, no, I'm sure we have to wait some stages. And then we passed through 2 stages, and I was like, okay, I'm really sure we have to leave. It's like be around the area of our house and blah blah. And she was like, no, no, I'm pretty sure it's one of the next ones. I was like, okay, I'm leaving. And she said, what? And I was like, yeah, I'm leaving. See you at home. And I just dropped the bus alone, and I had no idea where to go, honestly. I think it was raining, I'm not sure. And after walking around like 15 minutes, uh, I, I ended up like meeting my host sister on the street. And I just like started to laugh, and then we were like, oh my god, what should we do? And we just started to argue about which way to go. It was like we're like walking in opposite ways. So I called this guy, and he went on Google Maps, and he found our street, and I told him where did we live, and he tried to explain me like where to go, like from where I was to my house, but I couldn't get anything that he was saying. Just had to keep on walking by ourselves. It was really awful. The worst experience I had like in my exchange. It was so cold. I don't know exactly how long it took for us to find our house. More than 40 minutes. the people in your agency, they're gonna be like, your first days are going to be really bad, like really tough, like on your host country, and you're gonna miss your friends and your family, and you're gonna be homesick, you don't freak out and stuff. That's bullshit. At some point, you're gonna miss your family and your friends, and all the and your dog if you have a dog. I don't know. If you don't have a dog, you're gonna miss your friend's dog. I don't know, but it's not a thing that you're gonna be like depressive or anything. The only moment that I miss my friends in my home country like crazy was it's like now in the last days, and it's only because all my other exchange students are gone. I mean, I do have some Kiwi friends and all, but it's not the same. It's like nothing compared to exchange students, because we're cool like that. 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 No, seriously. It's good for you to have friends in your host country and all, but the coolest people you can get friends with when you're an exchange student that are the exchange students, because it's just because you're all in the same situation. No matter where did you come from, it's like you're gonna get there and try to socialize. But people who live on your host country, they're going to be on their normal lives, so it's like they have to study harder than you do, and they have to work, and they have exams, and they have all of the things that you don't actually need to do, or if you do need to do, you don't need to put that much effort on it. So they won't be free all the time that you are going to. So you end up going for the exchange students, because they're looking for the same thing that you're looking for the same things as you do, and eventually you might even forget about the other friends, like your whole country friends. So yeah, I've been talking for way too long. Anyways, if you like the video, like it here or here, cause it's changed. I don't know where is it anymore. And subscribe it if you want to, like, on the channel. And yeah, see you in the next video. Next video I'll talk about homestay parents, different things about my host country, and first days at school. Also, if you have any questions, to me, or about exchange stuff, and I don't know if you want to know something about New Zealand or Auckland, that's where I am. If you're going on an exchange to Auckland or whatever, yeah, you can ask me like down here, or you can ask me down here, and I'll try to answer. Oh, my hair looks